Hi, this is Coach+stan+maddox. You know, some of my expertise include I'm a certified health coach and I'm also a certified master trainer. And part of one of my skill sets of being a master trainer is I actually perform physical rehabilitation. The reason I'm telling you this today because that's what we're going to talk about today. I have a story, a remarkable story that I want to share with you about a friend and a client of mine. And her name is Lydia, and today I want to speak about Lydia's story, from tragedy to triumph. You know, back in December 2015, Lydia was involved in a major car accident, very bad car accident. She suffered traumatic brain injury in this car accident. They had to do major surgery on her brain. She was actually medically induced into a coma for about 30 days. Now, after that 30-day period, of course, Lydia was in a wheelchair, and for months, she didn't speak one word. But you know, because of how strong Lydia is and how much of a positive person that she is, in October of 2016, Lydia started to speak again. You know, I had the opportunity and the pleasure to meet her a couple of months after that, right around December 2016. This is about a year after her major car accident. And once I met her, I actually undergo a physical rehabilitation program for her, giving suggestions of things that she can actually consume or eat that will be healthy for her brain recovery. And we also did a lot of physical fitness activities to get her back to where she needed to be. About 2 months after she joined the program, I remember me and Lydia sitting down and we were speaking, and she's doing so well in all of the exercises and all of the drills that I was having her to do. We sat down and I looked her in the eye and I said, "Hey Lydia," I said, "it's time for us to get rid of this wheelchair. What do you think?" And she's like, "Yeah, coach, you're right." And then this happened. In February the 14th, 2017, Lydia took her first steps since that major car accident. That was a very memorable day, remarkable day.
Running never. I better stop this video.
Good job, good job. And shortly thereafter, I want to say probably about 10 days later, Lydia was walking on a cane. So from the time that I first met Lydia, she would always speak about a well-known artist by the name of Frank Iero. This musician was her favorite musician. She has Frank Iero's t-shirts. She always, spoke highly of him, talked about him. This guy has been an inspiration to her even before her having her major accident. So I did some research on Frank Iero, and I found out that in June of 2017, he actually had a concert right here in Atlanta, Georgia. So I reached out to Frank and his team, and I told him about Lydia and how much of a fan she was to him, and that it would be heartwarming or a major accomplishment in her life to be able to just meet him. Maybe we could set something up to where Frank could meet him. Well, Frank did more than that. He went far and beyond what I was even asking. He actually allowed myself, Lydia, and her parents to come in for a sound check right before his concert the next day. Gave her a private concert. He sat and he spoke with her. They took pictures. I mean, it was a very memorable moment. Lydia had no idea what was happening. It was a major, major surprise to her. And this was something that was well deserved. I mean, you talk about a young lady as strong as she is, to go from where she was having an accident to where she is right now. Listen, that's the remarkable story I want to share with you. Lydia took her tragedy and made it into a triumph. Now we continue to train. She's continuing to work out. She's walking with the cane right now. But pretty soon, the cane's going to disappear. And Lydia will continually get back and beyond where she was before that car accident. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, this is the story. I really want to share the story with you. This is the story of Lydia. Stay tuned for more.